Strength and stability are often the two characteristics that we tend to train more often through the core. One thing we tend to miss is power. Again, power training with the core can be very easily done with a medicine ball. A lot of these exercises are actually pretty fun to do. Again, just to throw the ball as hard as you can, generating some power through the core, up through the upper extremity. So I think using a medicine ball and adding some kind of core power training, it'd be very beneficial for the runners, triathletes, because typically as we age and we do these slower distance endurance sports, we lose power a lot more quickly than other athletes like baseball players, tennis players, people that are always rotating and creating power and doing these quick explosive movements will obviously have those characteristics a lot more readily available to them. So a couple exercises just to show you how to generate power through the core using a medicine ball. I like to start with an overhead throw. So throwing overhead, but generating power through the core to the arms as the ball is thrown to the wall. This will look like more of an upper body movement, but if you look at my core and my spine, I'm actually using my abdominals and my obliques to help start the motion, create some quick power, so that then I can throw as hard as I can. Because I'm not gonna be able to nearly throw this ball as hard as possible using just my arms as I can do with my core and my arms together. So if I'm away from the wall, I always say aim for the lower 3 blocks, and if you have blocks on the wall that you're throwing to, be careful depending on which wall you have, they're not throwing a hole in the wall or making a hole. So from here up overhead, small bend in the knees, I'm gonna crunch from the abs and then fire, okay? What you need to realize with power training is we want a light medicine ball. This is the 8-pound medicine ball. I might even go lighter on here to be able to throw that ball as hard as possible, because we want to create power as quickly as possible, not have a really heavy medicine ball thrown slowly, which is more strength work. So really pay attention to that. You'll see a lot of people that want to always go to that 20-pound medicine ball. That is good if you're trying to develop strength, but if you want power, drop the weight down, do minimal reps. You're really not fighting through fatigue, and you'll create a lot of quick power. So just to see again, overhead throw, crunch the abs quickly, and throw. Some other variations we can do, so obviously that was more abdominal oblique here, throwing straight ahead, overhead. We can also do some kind of rotational throw to work on, again, QL, oblique, some of those rotational spine muscles. If I'm facing straight here against the wall, body's facing there, I'm squared up, balls off to the side, elbows are pretty straight, I'm gonna turn quickly and fire. So now how to improve core power and more of a rotational direction, but adding some kind of medicine ball throwing variation is very important from the core. Again, check out my YouTube channel. I have tons of videos on different med ball variations. Start at the beginning, work on the basics, create some quick power through the core, not a heavy and slow motion, and you'll see a lot of results, again, developing that core power.